Brian Anthony comes there month after month and puts away an opponent. Jason Blade, definitely nobody to be trifled with. Great guy. Frankie Arion, worth his weight in gold. Great wrestler. Chris Camaro, no slouch either. He's stepping in the ring with former CCW heavyweight champion Dylan Kage and the East Coast Intensity, Jose Perez. Is he out of his mind?
Well, to say the least, Wild, I think it's going to be a learning experience for the kid here tonight.
Is he stepping a little bit out of his league?
Might be, but hey, you got to take risks if you ever want to do anything. You got to admire the kid's guts. You don't have to say anything about his brains. You just got to admire his guts.
Well, there's not much to say because there's not much there.
Dylan Kage in his warrior garb tonight. Did you get any of Holly's cookies? I didn't.
No, I didn't get any cookies.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's going down right now. It's Heat Wave, and we got us a ladder match. Dylan Kage, Brian Anthony, and East Coast Intensity, Jose Perez. They're going to be going one-on-one-on-one.
And this is where the heat picks up. Oh, I don't envy Brian Anthony at all. I never have, but I certainly don't now.
I just hope that he is paying attention tonight. Hope he's paying close attention. As we are waiting the arrival of East Coast Intensity Jose Perez. There we go.
And the East Coast Intensity, the hardcore chopper.
Man, I mean, is it just me? Or does this guy look focused every single time he comes out of that curtain?
Man, I've seen him walking around in McDonald's. He's focused then.
He's got a mission. And the mission tonight, to walk out the champ.
Well, keep in mind, he is the champ.
But is a champ going to retain in a match like this?
I don't know. I mean, it just seems to me that in CCW you can walk around demanding matches and you get them. Brian Anthony comes here, demands to be in the match, and he gets it. Dylan Kage demands rematch after rematch after rematch and gets it every time. I think Jose should go back there and demand not have to defend the title against Kage anymore.
Well, I don't think that's in Jose's playbook. He's a fighting champion. I know the guy loves a challenge. And he's going to have a challenge on his hands here tonight if it were a one-on-one.
Is it still a challenge when he beaten the man twice?
Well, this is what I'm saying. Tonight we got a third party there. It's different when it's a one-on-one. Even in the ladder match, even against Dylan Kage. Now you got that wild card, that what if, that X factor. That's Brian Anthony.
I think Brian Anthony's going to be looking a little bit more Christmassy later on. Green on the shorts and red on top.
I'm just starstruck watching this. I can't. This match is going to be off the hook, off the meat rack, and you're only going to see it in CCW.
Now, neither Dylan or Jose has got to be happy with Brian Anthony's interjection in this matchup. So they should both, I think they should both do what they're about to do right now.
Wow, there's those brass balls.
And take him out to the woodshed.
Ducks underneath the double clothesline. They scouted that. Anthony's in trouble. Whoa! Anthony up, over and out.
Welcome
right
to the
away.
big leagues, kid.
Welcome to the show. Anthony's still getting heat and he's lying on the ground. These two guys, wow, big back kick there. Spinning heel.
Next time, throw him over here. There are no Brian Anthony fans over here. Kicks to the back.
Perez now starting to work over Kage a little bit. Cranking away on that neck there. Right into the turnbuckle goes Kage.
All the way to the other side.
Kage stopped himself. Drop kick there from Anthony to Kage. Kick to the gut. Kick to the jaw. Right on the point of the jaw of Anthony. Kid's in trouble here. He's in the corner. You don't want to be in that corner. Have a listen.
Oh!
That is Jose Perez.
It's Christmas time.
And that was just the first chop.
Oh! Batter up.
Oh my God.
Kage wants to try. I can do it too.
Shots of the jaw there. Kage opens up Anthony. Oh, what a chop. A thunderous chop.
Oh, no, guys, don't do that. Chop him some more. Come on. We were having a good time. I thought we had a nice little understanding going on.
Well, Kage took Perez off his guard.
Not a lot of Dylan Kage fans here. They're either Jose fans or they're Brian Anthony fans.
Hot heat in Bridgeport tonight.
I'm still sweating, are you?
It is CCW. It is Heat Wave. And it is hot in here. Damn. Brian Anthony, Jose Perez, Dylan Kage. It's a three-way dance for the Northeast title. It's a ladder match. And it's only in CCW. Textbook drop kick from Brian Anthony.
Hey, he got a move in. And he's out.
Jose Perez is having very little to none of that. Stop clapping, Wild.
What? I didn't do anything.
Dylan Kage is looking for something. He's looking for something.
He found the ring post.
Jose Perez cuts that right off. And Jose, a meeting of the minds. Wow. I never knew a dozen people could make so much noise.
Oh!
Perez! Holy crap!
A dive to the outside. He took out the first O's.
What a dive! Jose Perez with such a dive.
Come on, let's hear him, Mike McNasty, the trademark. Oh my God!
My trademark is cat fight. When Manny Mancuso gets in here, gets in the face of Liz Savage, you'll see my trademark.
Oh, I don't doubt that. Dylan Kage standing tall over here. Brian Anthony by the ring post. And Jose Perez is being worked over on the ring apron.
Perez blocks it. Kage eats apron.
I hope it tastes good. It's got a nice canvas flavor.
A little salt, little ketchup, little Tabasco.
And our first glimpse of the ladder here in this ladder match.
The ladder's out. The ladder's out. And I think Kage is too. But Brian Anthony's just getting smacked around by Perez on the outside now.
We've got ladders. We've seen chairs already.
It's going down. Right now, Brian Anthony, Jose Perez, and the ladder are in the ring. That belt hangs from the rafters.
Liz Savage hiding behind the camera girl so Dylan Kage doesn't take her.
Brian Anthony in a bad way here. Oh, keep your eye on this.
Oh!
Wow. Brian Anthony gets dumped hard onto that ladder.
Oh my God! A huge leg drop on the ladder. Brian Anthony in the middle.
Perez is sick.
I'm sorry, but that was awesome.
And the fans agree. Dylan Kage spending a little too much time worrying about the crowd as a beaten Jose Perez lies at his feet. He could be capitalizing here. It's got Perez in a bad way. Drops down, Jose up and over the ladder.
Oh!
Gets the trip there on Jose.
The leg sweep. Very often that move even gets pulled off.
And a drop kick to the face. Cage moving quickly now. Watch this. Wow, big standing moonsault. Cage makes it look easy.
Brian Anthony back up into the ring.
This match has been insane thus far.
And we're only about, what, 7 minutes in?
About that, as 7 minutes as Brian Anthony sets up that ladder in the corner. Goes for the whip. Cage reverses. Gets a boot to the gut. A shot to the mouth.
Dylan Cage does not want to be whipped into that ladder.
Brian Anthony reverses the whip. Gets a shot of his own. Who's going to go into the ladder first? Is it going to be Cage? Is it going to be Anthony? Perez throws himself into the fray. Perez has got Cage. Strong whip. Reversal. Jose climbs up the ladder.
Oh!
What agility.
The ladder starts to slip, jumping off. Oh, and a kick right to the nose.
Whoa. Whoa.
It's like, hey, you, while you're standing there, here, have a kick in the
Can't
face.
just go kicking people like that, man. It's not right.
This is wrestling. You can do it.
It's not right, man. Kid was dazed and confused to the corner. Fighting over the ladder. Perez is on the bad end. But somehow Anthony gets the bad end.
You know what? I don't think they're complaining too much.
Oh, and Cage sent back. Ladder. Jose right up. Whoa.
Well, who got the worst of that one? Cage with the drop kick or Jose falling back onto the ladder?
Fans chanting one more time. They're digging this ladder match, so am I. You're only going to see this in CCW, this excitement, this action.
This has already been the match of the night, in my opinion.
And a tough exchange for these guys. As now Anthony's setting up that ladder. Stomps Perez back down, making sure Perez is seated until he climbs that ladder.
Brian Anthony winded, trying to make it up that ladder. Jose worried about Cage too much, worried about the man climbing.
Well, Perez is up there now too.
And the Puerto Rican sensation going over him.
These guys are...
What is he attempting here?
Wow, whoa! Perez!
Oh!
Perez!
A sunset flip powerbomb from the top of the ladder. Brian Anthony may be broken in half. Jose Perez may be broken in half.
I said it once before, while I'll say it again. Only CCW.
Now Dylan Cage has got to be in a good way because he's the only one who didn't get beat up in that car accident.
What?
Oh!
Careful about the car accident references.
Holy cripes.
Knee to the mush.
Uncovered
Perez.
knee, no pad there. He's dropping straight knee blows on him.
Bone to bone. I wonder if the eye socket or the knee wins the contest. I bet
So
that
far
is.
it's looking knee.
I bet that is an intense eye socket. As intense as an electrical socket.
Absolutely. Brian Anthony in the corner. Dylan Cage kicking him in the gut.
Well, Cage now is just working over Anthony. Shots to the face here. Anthony fighting back on Cage. And a bite. He's biting him. He's biting him.
Giving him the Mike Tyson treatment.
The old how's your daughter. Here's the whip. Perez ducks to the line. Gets a boot to the gut. Watch this fisherman.
Oh, fisherman buster.
Whoa.
Holy smokes. I think he's dead.
Could be out, that's for sure. And now, here's a scoop and a slam from Anthony.
Not as impressive as the fisherman's buster, I'm sorry.
Not at all, and Brian Anthony now is rigging that ladder in the corner, it seems. Perez in a bad situation.
What is Brian Anthony going to attempt here?
Stomping away on Cage, stomping and stomping on him.
I want to see Anthony get chopped some more.
Hang on a second, Wild. Keep your eye on Anthony. He's at the top of that ladder, second rung.
Oh!
An elbow from the Empire State Building.
From the rafters of the Sheehan Center.
Close enough. Brian Anthony with a huge risk and a score with that elbow from the second rung off the top of that ladder.
And Kage still motionless in the corner. Anthony motioning for the end. What are we gonna see here?
Brian Anthony is on the top. Kage making his way to his feet. Oh! Kage cuts off Anthony's momentum.
You gotta move fast when there's two guys in there, even faster when there's three others.
Big eye rake.
As big as eye rakes get. Dylan Kage punching right in the face for Brian Anthony. Jose trying to use that ladder to pull himself up to his feet.
Well, Anthony is in a sticky situation here. Brian Anthony's got a big problem on his hands. You do not want to be up there unless you plan on fighting back, is what I was going to say. Wait a minute.
Dylan Kage locking him up.
Whoa! Oh my God!
Jose pop, almost like a sunset flip on a Kage with a belly to back on Brian Anthony. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, these guys.
Jose Perez is one of the most unpredictable workers that you could see around here.
Jose realizing, oh yeah, this is a ladder match. Wasting too much time.
And it looks like Jose has got a game plan now. He's climbing that ladder. He's almost there. But Kage is on him.
Kage caught him.
Kage now climbing up that ladder, the opposite side.
Nipples up there, teeter-tottering precariously, ominously even.
Is it that ominous?
It's kind of ominous.
Well, wait, what? Oh! Kage!
The ladder falling over. Kage getting caught up on the rope and cracking his jaw on the side of the ladder as well. And here it is, the digger! The digger! Jose Perez in the digger on Dylan Kage. Dylan Kage is not going to be moving for a little while. Now going after Brian Anthony. Shot to the side of the gut.
What a shot. Here's a scoop and a slam from Perez.
You could even say it was a Big Joe big shot.
You could. Sure you could. I won't stop you. Leg sweep there, Kage. Perez let them land for too long. Gets a foot to the mush.
Brian Anthony on the end of the ring apron. You're not going to win a ladder match from the outside, that's for sure.
Certainly not. You're not going to win a ladder match laying on your side. You're not going to win a ladder match with Dylan Kage throwing you all over the place. So he slides down. Kage with a slide of his own. Whoa! Oh my!
The vicious spin kick from Dylan Kage.
I got Perez now. Big neck breaker.
Now Jose said, that's it. I'm going to get my belt.
Perez is done playing. He's done goofing. He kicks off Kage. He's kicking off Kage. He needs to set his eyes on that belt. Fans are chanting for Perez. Perez getting kicked off. Oh! And a shot to the balls climbing that ladder. Brian Anthony.
I am speechless right now. Brian Anthony on top of that ladder.
Scaling it. Keeping Kage at bay. He's getting up there. Savage has got Kage. Brian Anthony's at the belt. He's got his hands. That's it. That's it.
Brian Anthony is your new Northeast champion.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, Wild. Oh my God. The Great Ghost is walking out.
Brian
Fans
Anthony
are on
is
the
your
floor.
new Northeast champion.
The fans are on
I
the
cannot
floor.
believe it. Brian Anthony beats Jose Perez and Dylan Cage to become the Northeast champion of CCW.
I don't believe it for one goddamn second. I never saw that coming.
For all of you counting at home, Brian Anthony is 5-0 and Northeast title champion.
Wow, this kid has got it.
Brian Anthony is your new CCW Northeast champion. I can't believe what we've seen. The ladders, the chairs,
Broken bodies. Falling.
after all the effort of Jose Perez has put in the past few months to pull victories out on Dylan Cage. Dylan Cage asks for a rematch. Brian Anthony interjects himself in the match and wins.
Well, you know what? I hope Dylan Cage is happy.
It's all his fault.
He couldn't let it be.